In this episode, we're going to learn about a poop sniper in Colorado, why an angry man punched a lemonade stand worker, and how the world's longest-tongued woman plays Jenga. Because America desperately needs a therapist. What the f*** is up, Internet? Welcome to the channel, and thank you for checking out this episode of Crazy Ass News Roundup. This first story is kinda scary, right? Like 5 nurses who work in the same floor at a Massachusetts hospital have brain tumors, all 5 of them. Apparently there was like a bunch of illnesses on this floor, and these nurses contacted their union and they did some tests, and they found out that these poor women have brain tumors. Luckily they're all benign. The hospital says that it and the government went through the building and there's like no threat to people, but like the odds tell me otherwise, right? And the nurses union, they aren't buying that shit. They're like, so far we haven't even got like confirmation from this government agency the hospital claims helped them do this this testing with. And the union is claiming that, yeah, these guys found out that there was no threats in the place because they already predetermined the conclusion. It sounds scary, but I guess like the Cancer Institute or something, they claim that one of these, a cancer cluster, right, there's like certain parameters that it has to meet, where everybody has to have the same cancer, which these ladies don't have the same cancer. Has to be in like a secluded area, or like something about where like unlikely that it would be happening. But unfortunately in this country, like 1 out of 4 people get cancer, so it's really hard to really nail down what a fucking cancer cluster is. For me, like, I just feel like maybe they are getting different types of cancer. Like, they went through all their stuff. It's not the mass, they say. It's not their x-ray machines, they say. It's not coming from other floors. Like, they're the hospital, and they're saying that this government this health and safety agency from the government, the federal government, swept the place, and they say it's clean. But I would still be nervous if I worked at this fucking place for sure. This is a story where you really don't know who to root for, right? Because a mysterious poop chucker might be targeting Colorado women for not picking up their dog's waste. Apparently some woman, she recorded a man throwing bags of dog shit on her property, and so she called the cops about it. The cops interviewed a guy who like fit the description of the so-called poop sniper. But it's funny because this woman has like a reputation in the neighborhood as someone who doesn't clean up her poo, right? Like, imagine how bad you have to be at picking up your dog's shit that the whole neighborhood is like, man, fucking Kathy never picks up her dog's shit. What a bitch. So they're all like kind of secretly rooting for this poop bandit. Rock on! Yeah! The cops don't have anybody arrested. Apparently they did interview a guy, but I don't know. I don't think they're very motivated to arrest anyone. People in the neighborhood, I feel like they may know who this guy is, but they don't want to give him up because he's like a non-pooper picker-upper, like, vigilante. Like, this guy is like got a cause, and people are like, he's kind of like a Robin Hood of like dog poo picker-uppers. I don't know, but it's nuts. The cops even let the lady know, hey, look, there's probably, you may be a target of like a vigilante who's on a crusade against people who don't pick up their dog shit. More or less kind of warning her, hey, look, maybe if you start picking up your shit, the dog poo guy won't be flinging bags of dog shit out of your yard. I don't know. there's neighborhood watches, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with the neighborhood banding together to fight crime or to make their neighborhood a safer place. I feel like that's probably a good thing. You really should be picking up your dog shit. Like, if you're taking your dog out in the public where other people are and it's shitting, you should pick it up. Unless you train your dog. Like, years ago, me and my brother had a dog, and when we would walk him, this dude, he wouldn't just shit on the ground anywhere. He would back it up and shit in a bush. Like, he was hiding his own shit. Some of these other fucking dogs, man, they just... they ain't got no shame. They just be shitting that right next to the fucking sidewalk. This next story is pretty bonkers. A man arrested for battery of lemonade stand worker who denied free refill. So, I forget where this place was at, but it's like 7:30 at night. And this person, the assaulter, is like a homeless guy. And so these people are selling lemonade at like 7:30 at night, which, I don't know, like, I'm not victim blaming here, but that sounds really fucking weird. And you're gonna sell your lemonade to like a vagrant? And apparently it's just a kid. And the person that he assaulted is female, but they're not releasing her age. So I think it was a kid. So it's just like two young kids slanging lemonade at 7:30 at night. And I mean, they don't know. They don't know what a fucking homeless guy is, probably. And he just rolls up. The guy admitted to doing it. He says, he squared up with this fucking girl and threatened to beat her up. Like, he got into a fighting position and threatened to beat her up. He told the cops that he did this because she was talking shit. She was probably saying, hey man, you gotta pay for that second cup. You just don't get free refills. Like, we're slinging lemonade at 7:30. Like, we need the cash. I don't know. Homeless people, they're just people, man. But some of them, they're desperate, right? Like, when you're in that position, you kind of act out of turn. Like, you probably lose that sense of social connectedness because you're just on your fucking own, right? This guy, he's got a record. Yeah, people, if you're in one of these areas where there's like a lot of like vagrants walking around, teach your kids not to sell them lemonade at 7:30 at night, because, man, these people can be crazy. This story just kind of cracked me up, right? This California woman uses world's longest tongue to play Jenga. So Jenga's only kind of part of the story. Like, she just likes to do tricks with her tongue. Like, her tongue is 3.8 inches long, which is a Guinness Book World Record. She's in the Guinness Book for having the world's longest tongue. And she just kind of like does tricks with it. She claims that she appeared in like a Diesel clothing ad, right? I'm kind of curious what that ad was, where you need like you're slanging jeans and you need the woman with the longest tongue in the world to play a part. My mind's conjuring up some visuals, but I have no clue.
Oh, you nasty.
What's funny about this lady is that she gets a huge kick out of when her tongue like freaks people out. She loves it. She says she loves it when people scream at the size of her tongue. There's a sex joke in there about screaming because of her tongue, but we're not going to get into that right now.
And you kiss your mother with that mouth?
I don't know. I mean, if you have like an out of the ordinary, like God-given talent, you know, some people can shoot pool, some people can play basketball. You know, this lady can play Jenga with your tongue. Like, if you can make a living doing something, like maybe you were gifted. I don't know if when she's doing these tricks she's actually getting paid or anything. But there's a notoriety with being in the Guinness Book of World Records that not everybody can say that they have a 3.8 inch tongue, which how long is that? Down to here? Oh, my tongue's fatter than long. It's all about the girth. This is another scary ass story, right? Self-proclaimed doctor who performed surgeries in Florida wasn't licensed, deputies say. This guy's like 60, right? And he's promoting his own, like, he's like a plastic surgeon. He's not just like a doctor. He's doing plastic surgery on people. On his website, he says he's been practicing from like 1999. So he's been doing this for a minute. It's kind of crazy how this played out, where he's like, so he's doing these plastic surgeries. He's doing them by himself. Another claim he makes on his website is that he's like renowned in South America. Like, South Americans love this guy and love what he's doing with the plastic surgery shit. But so some lady got surgery, and I guess he botched it. So she went to confront him. That didn't work out. He like looked at her, gave her another consultation or something. And so she must have figured this guy's like, this feels like a scam. So she went to the cops. The cops went to go arrest the guy, and he like resisted arrest. This is a 60-year-old man. He put his mom in like a chokehold, like as like a human shield to resist arrest. So on top of like whatever the crime is for fucking doing plastic surgery without a license, he's also got like an assault, resisting arrest. Like, this dude got himself jammed up. What's scary is that if he's been doing this for so long, why? This is the first time he botched up? Like, he fucked someone's nose job up or whatever work she had done? If he's been doing it since 1999, you're talking about fucking 25 years he's been doing this shit. Right? 99? Yeah, 2000. 25, 26 years? And this is the first time he did something fucked up enough where somebody complained to the police? Either it's really good or he's like fuck people up where they don't even come outside anymore. I don't know. But that shit is scary. I mean, if you go to a plastic surgeon, you're probably looking for a good deal, but man, make sure that person is legit, because you might get fucked up. The craziest story this week has got to be the poop slanger. Like, I'm kind of rooting for this guy. Like, he's the hero of the week, right? Because these people that just like, no consideration. I always tell people, I mean, I kind of work in like a retail environment, and it's a bizarre world out there, man. People just do not, consideration is in short supply these days. People are just they're just doing their own thing. And so that this guy, maybe it's because there's like a concentration of this lady's dog on his property, but he's taken, you know what I mean, the law in his own. He's taken initiative to try to fucking shut this lady down. The poop not scooper lady. I don't know how you would say that. But that's definitely the craziest story, because I'm just like, I'm not really sure where to come down on that. I mean, the scariest story is the fucking cancer shit, Jesus, or the surgery. But the biggest villain of the week has got to be the lemonade stand guy. Like, man, harassing two kids at 7:30 at night who's just trying to sling some lemonade. I don't care that you're, you know what I mean? I don't care if you're homeless. That's just like fucked up. Oh my God. Just when you think you've heard it all. Damn. Let me know what you think about these crazy ass stories in the comments. But anyway, that's all I have for now. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.